right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. So Islam Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you gotta think it's gonna take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away. Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's gotta be on point, your striking's gotta be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon. Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev. Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, let us get to the early round action here, and a lot of people believe that Arman Tsarukyan eventually will be a UFC champion. Had a main event with Makhachev Gamrot that did not go his way, but he's back on the horse, still believes that he will be a force to be reckoned with in this division, and as far as this matchup is concerned, doesn't really see a whole lot of holes in his opponent's game, so we'll see how he chooses to attack. Touched him with the strike there. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Makhachev's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. working out of that southpaw stance. Makhachev's in half guard now. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Just out of range with that right hook.
Until you stop it, I'm gonna keep kicking. Body kick after body kick.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Oh, how good is that jab by Tsarukyan? Big shots being landed on both sides here. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body start to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Lead left by Islam Makhachev.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yep.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Tsarukyan gets stunned there by that stiff jab.
Take that takedown.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Tsarukyan is in half guard.
Stay tight. Stay tight.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike lands. Makhachev's back in half guard, very comfortable here. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Tsarukyan. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. The previous round figures to be a tough act to follow. Just a great balancing job of patience, accuracy, and aggressiveness.
You watch him and you see the relaxation in his approach. Everything is flowing. The shoulders are popping. The feints come out. The jabs, the right hands, everything just seems to be clicking. He was in the zone. Sometimes basketball players say they're throwing the basketball into a garbage can.
Right.
In the first round, it looked like he was in the zone.
DC can't throw the ball in the ocean.
I can't throw the ball into the ocean.
Got a pretty good 15.
I got a good jump shot, man. Come on. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. That guillotine is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Makhachev's back in full guard. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
All right, side control now. Tsarukyan's back in full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Tsarukyan is in half guard.
Let's go. Push. Get free.
All right, feet on the hips here. He's having his way with him here. Side control now. Makhachev's right back to the full mount.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh, nice kick.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, nice head kick.
Good jab there by the champion. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
It's a big knee. Under a minute now to go in this one. Both guys appeared to land there. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. 20 seconds to go, round two.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Seconds winding down in round two. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the end of the round, and what a 5 minutes it was for him. Rocked and stunned his opponent multiple times, and I don't know, did his opponent just say uncle on the stool, or is he gonna fight on?
I mean, he may say uncle. When you're getting beat and battered and bruised like that, it's a testament to your toughness, but it's not ideal. You want to be competitive. That round was not competitive at all.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Tsarukyan gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Oh, nice.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Tsarukyan is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Oh, right into mount. Big right hook there by the champ. This is a terrible position.
Makhachev's back into full guard.
Getting them out here.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
It's tight. It's tight. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Tsarukyan.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Tsarukyan is back in full mount. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go! I need you to use that wrist control.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Rear naked choke.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bails, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there. Nice.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Oh, how good is that kick?
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Let's go. I need you to be first now.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head out of the way. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
And there you go. Again, half guard. You see him put himself into the half guard? Life to control, yep.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
And now he's in side control.
Makhachev's back in side control. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Tsarukyan gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Ryan, take a seat, bud. Listen, your striking looks amazing. You're really fighting the range. You're touching that chin a lot. Okay? His hands are starting to drop and he's getting tight.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, we'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. Clean punch.
Nice crack there. Makhachev gets the takedown.
Nice pass.
Makhachev's back in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this one, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. He's out. What submission defense on display.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Tsarukyan is in half guard. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Under 2 minutes to go.
Slice that knee across the belly. Let's get to the mouth. Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving.
All right, feet on the hips here. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He's gonna work hard to get this finish. Oh man, that was slick.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Tsarukyan. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Tsarukyan's back in full guard now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
15 seconds.
Let's work. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Makhachev's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Sit down. Take a breath.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
Tsarukyan, his strike attempt there is blocked. Strong straight left there. And another straight landed there by Islam Makhachev.
Great punch. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Punches and bunches, let's go.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Nice straight punches.
Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Islam Makhachev.
Fantastic takedown.
Tsarukyan has got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Makhachev's in half guard now. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, he lands a hook. All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get it.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass.
That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Big left hand. Tsarukyan goes for the takedown. He misses. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Hit that wrist
Beautiful transition.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Tsarukyan. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
One minute to go in the fight.
Oh. In the half guard.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Tsarukyan's back in half guard. Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount here.
That was a slick transition.
Final seconds of the fight. All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan!
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world. It's the word